Hello, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for your patience. It's been a bit of a slog for the 9 o'clock start time. It hasn't quite made 9 o'clock. Apologies for all the delay. We've been sorting out money cams. We've been making sure that nobody's got Imbot plus Wallach. But we're in Div 6. We're in the grand final. And we're slowly getting all the players in towards the lobby between RazzlerDazzlerz, which is going to be a great name to try and cast, and Ekletyc Academy, I assume it's pronounced. But yeah, Div 6 passion on the line for all the bread tonight. I'll show you guys the team. So Ekletyc Academy's Freaksy David, I believe it's pronounced Seiju. I'll go with Seiju, and Nugin I'll go with for Ekletyc Academy. Apologies to the guys if I've got that completely wrong. That might just be the case. But on RazzlerDazzlerz, we got Highland, Brutal Arrays, Fizzy, and Bob Naylor Swagger, the offspring of Mr. Bob Lee Swagger in Karma COD. But yeah, a good set of players. Haven't seen any of these guys play before, so I will hold my hand up and say I don't really know much about these guys. I think I might have cast Brutal Arrays before. The name does ring a bell. So just show you guys the maps as well. Best of 5. In the first best of 5, I do believe there is potential to have a second best of 5. But RazzlerDazzlerz, they've come through on the winners side, so these guys have actually played each other in the winners bracket, and RazzlerDazzlerz 1-3-1. So on paper, these guys are the favourite to win. At least if you're going from previous matchups between these two guys. But yeah, we've got a Vista Hardpoint, Double Invasion, a Rio, and a 6-star. So we've got a pretty fast start and ending to the series, but a bit of a slow in between. And there you go, Kiko. So you've got the sword of power now. You've just got to use it responsibly. One job. I know, Tom. I know. But it wouldn't be COD if I wasn't having time now. So it's all part of the process. You understand it as a caster. Spud will well and truly appreciate. It's just what you sign up for. It's just, yeah, not ideal. But we're hopefully ready to go. We're still waiting on 2 of the Ekletyc Academy players. Kiko wants a bush. A bush. But yeah, we are just waiting on 2 Ekletyc players, and then we should be good to go. But how are you people? Because again, he's not here. So I've got you beautiful people to chat to instead. It's a 45-second delay on the stream, guys, so apologies for the slow responses. They will come through eventually, but I hope you're very, very well. Spud, mate, you don't owe me an apology, mate. You got me the game. Why would I say you owe me an apology? I owe you a thank you, mate, because you got us the game. Your game ended 3-1 in the end, didn't it, Spud? To not Stumpy's team, the other boys. Was it Revolution 54 or 65? It was something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember what the org name was. 6-star. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. I actually quite like it as a map, to be honest. But it looks as though we are just waiting on one player. Yeah, just one player. So yeah, guys, if you are hopping on board with us here in the Div 6 Grand Final, this is what our map set looks like here. Vista map 1 for the hardpoint. Invasion on search and control for maps 2 and 3, and then Rio for map 4 hardpoint, and a 6-star to round it out. Le Bosch. There you go, Kiko. I'll give you another one. Le Bosch. Le Bosch. But yeah, as mentioned, the guys from RazzlerDazzlerz, they are in the winners side of the bracket. They haven't lost as of yet in this playoff bracket. So if Ekletyc Academy are going to win this one, they need to win 2 best of 5s against the guys who are, I believe, the favourites on paper. 45 seconds. I know, Tom. I can't just flirt with you so quickly anymore. There's just an awkward time period. Yeah, guys. The 8 players on the screen going to be Freaksy, David, Seiju, and Nugin. I'm going to go for, and then Highland, Brutal Arrays, Fizzy, and Bob Naylor Swagger for the boys of RazzlerDazzlerz. But we're 2 weeks away, guys, by the way. We are 2 weeks away from Black Ops 6, which I'm rather excited for. And I'm rather impressed with the players' passion to keep playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 this far along in the season. 2 weeks before, and the boys are still grinding it. You've got to tip it, really. Slingers is here to support the Dazzlers. Yeah, hopefully we've had some really good turnout, I will say, in the streams coming back to cast some of the amateur COD scene, and yeah, all the teams that we've done have always had their support. I don't recognise Ekletyc as an org though. I don't know whether they're a new one to the scene or anything like that. But see, now it's just a case of we're looking forward to Blops 6. But we are still waiting on one player. Then hopefully we should be good to go. Be good to go. I did have a word with Pabs as well. I was like, "You're not abandoning me for Black Ops," and he's assured me. Hang on, what's he said? He said he's down for sure. Just needs to sort his schedule out. So Mr. Pabs will be back. Seiju, am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Seiju or is it Seiju? Apologies if I'm butchering it. Yeah, it is still 0-0 Katsura. We've had Monicams being sorted out, so it's a very passionate final. This is why I'm making sure nobody's doing the ting. When does it start? It's a very good question, Katsura. We're waiting on one. We're waiting on one Ekletyc player. First season in multiplayer. Oh, okay, Viz. What is... he's apologising for the delay. No worries, Bob, if you're in the stream. Listen, 2K Sundays, Mr. Stevie Vortex milks us for hours of time on Veto, so don't worry. Don't worry about that. I assume Steve-O's not in the chat. If he is, I'll be like, oh shit, sorry, Steve. He's always catching strays for Vetoes. That first 2K is going to be juicy, though. It's going to be so juicy. Can't wait for it. Viz, am I pronouncing it correct? Is it Ekletyc, yeah? And PlayStation don't need the money cap. Love that. It just that makes life easier, doesn't it? Makes life easier. Yeah, guys, if you're hopping in with us, our best of 5, or our first potential best of 5. If Ekletyc managed to take the first best of 5, it will go to a second one. And so RazzlerDazzlerz are coming through that winners bracket. And they have managed to beat Ekletyc Academy before winners round 1. RazzlerDazzlerz managed to win 3-1 against Ekletyc, which knocked them down into their losers bracket. And Ekletyc Academy have basically done the run from hell all the way through losers. Ekletyc managed to beat Nocturne, Blind Owls, Abyssal Guardians, and Franklin Esports to get to this one. And RazzlerDazzlerz have managed to beat Abyssal Guardians as well, Franklin Esports as well. And then obviously they are now here in that grand finale. And Neogen's here as well. Thank you for the follows, guys, by the way. It's worthy of a few soos. Thank you very much, guys, for the follows. But yeah, hopefully we should be good to go. Yeah, I know, Tom. I still need to do something here, mate. I'll try and do it before the new card, actually. I've still got some... I've still got the displays, actually, that I can put up there. Or I might just be lazy and get a green screen and just put your pretty face in the background, Tom. How about that? How about that? You say it perfect. Oh, happy days, happy days. So I'm still not sure about Neogen and the Saiju's names, but that's what we'll go with, unless we're told otherwise. Northcroll up the Dazzlers. The RazzlerDazzlerz have a bit of support as well, you know. They do have quite a bit. Yeah, the 8 players that will be blessing your screens tonight, guys, are going to be Freaksy, David, Seiju, and Neogen on Ekletyc Academy, and RazzlerDazzlerz, Island, Brutal Arrays, Fizzy, and Bob Naylor Swagger. What a great name. That's going to be really difficult to cast if he just suddenly starts going mad. Oh, look at Tom. What a mod, by the way. Not just sexy, but an amazing mod too. Thank you very much, Hanson. I appreciate you. Everyone wants that. I know, Tom. I know what the people want, okay? We've been around for long enough. Oh, there you go. Freaksy has now joined. So I think we are pretty much ready to go for map numero uno. We won't get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it looks as though everyone is pretty much good to go, which is what we'd love to see. Mark, how are we, Squire? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say, Mark, you haven't missed the map, mate. We're still waiting on map 1. So, yeah, you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed anything. If this was what you were hanging around for, mate, then you've definitely caught some good timing. Sunny boy, I love the Ekletyc as well. Let's go. Ekletyc. That's the point. If Ekletyc are, their abbreviation is EKT, so I'll quickly update that. Oh. If you're new, be sure to drop a follow for Black Ops 6. Yeah, guys, if you are new and you like to listen to two numpties talk over Call of Duty, that is basically what me and Pablo will be doing pretty much throughout the whole of Black Ops 6. So if you like Challenges COD and you like 2K Sundays and you like seeing UK's finest on your screen, then make sure you drop a follow. You don't have to. You're not obliged. You can just chill in chat, support your teams. But yeah, every follow is guaranteed a sue and a kiss on the lips as well. So. Stingsy, how are we, Squire? Oh my god, there's so many hands of people in chat. Still waiting on map 1. Yes, mate. Yeah, we have been live for 43 minutes and we haven't seen a bullet shot yet because of Monicam stuff. So yeah, apologies guys for the delays. Hope you're well, Stingsy. What's the content saying, Stingsy? What's the content saying? We need more. Actually, when Black Ops kicks off, you guys are going to be balls deep in the content. We're just big Noctum fans around here. Oh no, I've just seen somebody's just left and I've just seen a message that says if he's just left, he needs to redo the Monicam. No. Oh, well, we might be in for a long night, guys. So if you've got your bevs, I was tempted to pour a JD Coke, but I thought I'll wait. But it might be midnight until we get a drink in this. Because we are waiting a considerable amount of time. He's back on the game. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Did I just move? No, Viz. Well, kind of. I moved in March. The thing is, I don't stay at home. I work away from home through the week. So I come back on the weekends and I'm like, right, I just want to eat food, chill, and play some games. So I haven't really kitted out the gaff. I've got everything I need. But I haven't done the gaming room yet. I said the gaming room. I haven't done the gaming cave yet. Fantastic, mate. Good man. We love that. We love that, Stingsy. Stingsy, we'll need to get some ranked in as well. We'll get the OG gang, we'll get Jack, we'll get Meg, and we'll just fry the Black Ops 6 ranked lobbies. Ain't nobody challenged that team before, that's all I'm saying. Right, the guys are asking if they can start map 1. I'm begging the reply is yes. Please. Please. I'm on my knees for map 1. Fine, I love a beer. Stop asking. Exactly, Tom. See, if you need an enabler, mate, that's me. I got you. I'll give you any good reason to get a bev down here. Right. Still waiting. Still waiting. You're good, mate. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, they're asking if they can start in game chat now. Any danger of a map 1, boys? Any danger? Please. Please. I'll show you guys the series if you are hopping in with us. And you've just joined the stream. Welcome your beautiful faces to Div 6 of the XP League in Season 4. And the grand final here between Ekletyc Academy and RazzlerDazzlerz. I mean, if this is the Academy team, I assume it is that you guys have got another team in a higher division in XP League? Question mark? Is that right? But yeah, Vista is going to be map 1, which hopefully starts today. Then we got Invasion Search, Invasion Control, Rio on the hardpoint map 4, and 6 starts Search and Destroy. But yeah, thank you guys for your patience. I wish I had the power to just get going, but unfortunately we just got to sit here and kill the time. Yeah, as mentioned, if you need snacks, if you need a bevy, go and grab them now. And I'm praying. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. To be fair, shout out to the RazzlerDazzlerz guys. They've just said we're going to start the map anyway, because Ekletyc aren't replying. So they're asking them if they're ready. And it looks as though they're not saying yes or no. So I'll let them know we're ready. We had a team in Div 4 and Div 3. Ah, okay, Viz, that makes sense. But this is off season. We're doing new rosters for Black Ops 6. Oh, okay, mate, gotcha. Gotcha. There you go. So we'll see a little bit more Ekletyc going forward. Love that. We're almost at the end of Modern Warfare 3 class, slowly but surely. How long do you reckon before we start casting Black Ops 6? Well, Mark, there's going to be a lot of startup tourneys. I know that much. ES Hub, who me and Pabs have cast for before. They're already looking at doing some startup leagues that like they normally do. So it should be very, very soon that they get some of these. As TJ Haley calls them, the pup cups, or as I like to call them, the best cups, because they're done by the community. Right. Oh, we've ended the map. I thought for a second we were ready to go. We weren't. Who plays in RazzlerDazzlerz? Good question, Viz. Let me show you, buddy. There you go. Island, Brutal Arrays, Fizzy, and Bob Naylor Swagger are the 4 for RazzlerDazzlerz, and then Freaksy, David, Seiju, and Neogen. But yeah, it won't be long before we get some going in those opening tournaments and opening leagues. I say it's good reps for everyone. Everyone's going to want to get some reps in. Well, we got close to map 1, guys. Very close. But unfortunately, the bad news is that we are still waiting for map 1. So yeah. Hope you guys are having a good evening anyway. I really want to just get some cut on the screen, man, and get passionate. What's going on? Let me ask Bob. Is Well, I wish I had something more to show you guys, like replay clips or that kind of thing, but we haven't played the map yet, so it's a little bit hard. Obviously, killing the intermission's a little bit easier between maps because you guys can actually see some replay clips and that kind of thing, but I don't really have much that I can show you, to be honest. Oh, another RazzlerDazzlerz fan. North, welcome, welcome. So thank you very much to all the new people in the stream and all the new followers. I'm not quite sure what's going on now, or whether or not we're still having issues with money cams, or I have the visible confusion. If anyone in chat knows what's going on, feel free to give us an update. Yeah, there's their maps, so you guys don't have to look at my mug for too long. That's alright, Bruce. I know you guys want to get the game going. One of them's restarting their he's restarting his system. Apparently he's having trouble. She takes forever for some reason. Oh, okay. Nah, you're good, mate. You're chilling. You're all good. We're gonna start throwing hands. Oh, Tom, I'm trying. I just want to see some COD, man. I just want to see some COD. Yeah, apparently PC problems. Technical difficulties. Hopefully. Oh, does that mean he's got to do a money cam again? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. His problem was stop. Admin is here. Okay. Right. I'll tell you what. Part of me is kind of hoping that we at least get a game 5 now, because it's not fair on you guys. The patience that you've had. The lobby's probably going to chalk in a minute as well, which isn't ideal. Okay. Yeah, brutal. I heard you in game chat with Bob. Not ideal. Not ideal. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome to the comp scene. Exactly, Viz. This is all part of it. Usually what I say to people is, if it's a 9 o'clock game, if you drop in the stream about quarter past, you're usually okay and you haven't missed anything. I wouldn't have said an hour later, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, one's back. Oh, it's it was Fizzy. Let's just rejoin. Mr. Tism, how are we, sir? Welcome, 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 welcome.
Ebosh.
Ebosh. One of the very sexy men who gifted before. Thank you very much. Gotta shout out the handsome people, you know what I mean? We're still waiting. Kiko, we are still waiting. We are still waiting. We haven't done anything. We've just been chatting. We've been vibing. Tell us about your vision of the future. What about lands? Oh, see, that's the question. See, I've heard whispers. I tend to try and stay away from all of the stuff with lands. And just if we get asked to cast, then we rock up, or if we don't, we just go and watch the COD anyway. But it looks as though, from what I'm hearing, that Black Ops will be a very fruitful game for LAN events. Touch wood. Touch wood. We should have some frequent LANs going into Black Ops 6. Obviously, the Middlesbrough LAN, I don't know if you went to that one, Viz. The Middlesbrough Katana LAN, that went very, very well by standards. Again, shout out all the people that made that happen. That was a really, really good event. My voice was completely chalked by the end of it, but it was, yeah, a really, really good occasion. But we're hoping that in Black Ops 6 we get a lot of tournaments, a lot of LANs, because it would be good to have that kind of stuff back in EU, because a lot of them are pretty much over in America. We've had a few rocking about Europe. There was one in Germany, I think. So I think, what was the one that Docs and his lads won? I can't remember which one it was. I think it was like Docs, Swogi, and a couple of others. I don't know whether that was the German one or whether that was one in the Netherlands. We had a LAN in Milan. Oh, quite convenient. A LAN in Milan. The Milan LAN. Yeah, hopefully we get some more. Doing another one next month. Oh, sound biz, yeah. So the more people that are able to put them on, the better, really. Especially because with like the Challengers guys going over and playing like competitively in America when the Challenger scene starts up, it always helps when you can get more reps under your belt in that kind of environment. So, and they're just good fun to be at. JS Wood, good luck, Brutal, and RazzlerDazzlerz. The one in Hamburg. Yeah, that was it, no? That was it. Was it knee? Sorry, it was knee. There was a French one, but I don't think it took off. Yeah, because I remember seeing the announcement for that, but I don't think it ever got going. The Hamburg was the German LAN. That was it. Yeah, so I think because I think I remember they were having problems with, was it the France one or the German one? They had the issue that we had in Sheffield, didn't they? Where they had too many people that were kind of getting kicked off because everyone was logging into Acti and it just booted the IP from their servers. I know when we had our Middlesbrough LAN, when we learned from Sheffield that Heffy put a lot of effort into making sure that we weren't going to get booted. I think every single computer had its own IP or something. They chalked it. Yeah, that was it, Viz. So did they finish it online then? What happened with that? I assume they had to finish it. Oh, everyone's in. Everyone's in. Don't want to get too excited, but everyone's in. So everyone is ready. Ready. Go. Yeah, they didn't whitelist the IPs in Hamburg. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Because I don't know how true it was, but they said they did it at the Sheffield LAN. But by the looks of it, that wasn't the case. We had that issue as well in Milan. Yeah, if you don't formally go through the process with Activision and do it properly, that's what screws you. And I think the Sheffield LAN, obviously they were all on the same IP, whereas I think the computers that we had in Middlesbrough, so I don't know if any of the tech guys are here, but I think they all had individual IPs so that that wouldn't happen. And obviously, yeah, the Middlesbrough LAN was vibes, man. It was so good to meet everyone. That's the good thing with LANs. The difficulty with having them in America and Canada and that kind of thing is just like, it's so far away and it's so expensive to go to them. So if we can have more of them. I'd say Middlesbrough, it wasn't exactly local. I had to drive about 5.5 hours to get there, but I would have rather have done that just so that we had a LAN than no LAN at all. So. Yeah, the German LAN finished on LAN. Everything was fine in the end. They couldn't log out. Oh, okay. So yeah, so they basically had what we had in Sheffield then, where they had to keep the accounts logged in. Oh my God, George with the tier 1. 31 months, by the way, George. I've only been streaming 43, so that's mental from you. I say the account, sorry, I haven't been streaming for 43. The account's been live for 43 months. And you've got 31 of them. I need a Katana Jordan badge. That's what I need. Because that's a ridiculous amount. Thank you very much, brother. It's worthy of a Suey as well.
Mr. Ronaldo!
Suey! Which country would be the best in Europe to host European ones? Ooh, that's a good question. I really want to go to Germany. I've not been to Germany before. I've been to France, been to Spain. Oh, I think we're ready. We'll have to cut that one short, Viz. I'll come back to it in the break, because I do believe, ladies and gents, we are here. We have COD on the screen. Yes. Thank you very much, guys, for your patience. We are finally underway here in Div 6 in the grand finals between RazzlerDazzlerz and Ekletyc Academy. See those blue arrows on your screen? They are going to be RazzlerDazzlerz. And already they've got a little bit of a chunk of time getting ready to go for this one. Number 6 on the minimap in Seiju is going to be working his way around the pinch, so just waiting for the right time to push. There's one for him, looking for a second. Nice couple of kills there, coming straight through from Seiju. The trade, though, is going to be there by Highland, who has managed to get himself a couple of kills. His teammate here, number 2, Fizzy, 4 in a row already. Needs to try and play his life, and his team looking very, very good right off the rip. You can already see there's quite a bit of a set of engagements going over towards the new hill. There's one for Bob. There's 2 for Bob. Nail a swagger. He's nailed 2 of them straight to the concrete with some crisp shots. And Fizzy still working his way towards some streaks. So we'll stay on board with him. 4 in a row. Looking for that all-important 5th and 6th for the cruise missile. Not exactly the most impactful map. Nice work, though. Oh, can't quite get the 6th. And that was actually a big kill. No cruise is going to come through for that one. You can see, though, at the moment, the lead from RazzlerDazzlerz is absolutely massive. Seiju, though, off to the races. 4 in a row for him. But you can see that Neojin and David, they haven't got a single kill as of yet. So they're going to need a little bit more from those boys if they're going to manage to help bring this one back. Nice couple of kills are coming through from Neojin. It's going to be spotted over towards top rails. And the trays now should be ensuing in towards mid. Nice shots from Highland as he's able to grab 2. And that scrap time should go in favour of the boys in blue. So RazzlerDazzlerz now going to look over towards P3. 2 players still from Ekletyc Academy ready and waiting. It looks as though Freaks, he should have a free pick here. Should come that one is going to be over towards Pillars, and that's exactly what they do. So new hill pops. Neojin's going to be the man that jumps on the hill, but at the moment, it is very much a case of Ekletyc Academy with an uphill battle here. Freaksy on the time. 2 players are going to push him out. 1 shot he's going to be, but the trade is instant. A little bit of back and forth means that you're just going to have a bit of a one-on-one here between RazzlerDazzlerz and David. RazzlerDazzlerz shots in, but David holding down the front of the fort. Much, much better from these boys. Trophy down, waiting for the pushes. And with 30 seconds remaining, this is looking very, very good for them. RazzlerDazzlerz is going to look to try and maybe push around the back. Got to be careful not to try and spawn some of his teammates out as of yet. It's really important that he plays his life over towards music, but nice shots there again from Highland means that they've now got an opportunity to get an early bit of time here. So Highland, oh my god, Raz with the raid of 26. Holy shizness. Thank you very much, Raz. How are you, buddy? Thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Well, to anyone who's joining, you haven't really missed much because we've been waiting an hour for the grand final to start off. And we're still in map 1, as you can tell. So, oh my god, Kiko's just gifted 5 as well. What the fuck's going on? Thank you very much, Kiko. Holy moly. Come here for all the smooches. Jesus Christ, what's just happened in the last 10 seconds? God damn. Thank you very much, guys. Well, yeah, as mentioned, guys, this is Div 6 in XP League Grand Final between Ekletyc Academy and RazzlerDazzlerz. RazzlerDazzlerz, they are quite the outfit in the early portion of this map, but Ekletyc Academy have completely flipped this map on its head. RazzlerDazzlerz with a couple of kills, can't quite grab the third as 2 players will still remain around for that scrap time. I'll be surprised if he opts to go for it. And Jesus, the notification noises are still going because Kiko dropped 5. Thank you so much, Kiko. W admin, Weeko in the chat. But this has been a complete flip now. RazzlerDazzlerz, they are going to be the team on the back foot. You can see the likes of Izzy and Highland still going relatively strong. Highland currently the only man positive now as Nugent waited for his first kill. He's now pretty much back to even, so he's had a really, really good regain on this one. And Katsura and Fee with the follows. Thank you very much, guys. We're big Fee fans around here. Yes, sir. Thank you, Kiko. I appreciate you. An absolute legend. But 86 plays 84. 20 seconds of scrap time still left on the bridge hill. Nice shots from Brutal. He's still got another man up top, which is going to be Seiju, but he manages to get the trade. So already that importance to P1 is now going to be the case. Nice shots there from David. Just going to secure what should be the last remaining seconds. Oh, never mind. The trophy has decided otherwise. But now it is well and truly pink in the kill feed for what has been a substantial number of hills. So now it looks as though the push is going to come through the front. Highland absolutely turns around and snaps to take down 1, but it is back and forth. RazzlerDazzlerz still going strong. So the hiccup just means that they are just ever so slightly ahead now, but RazzlerDazzlerz with 31, make it 32 engagements and growing. He is in all of the action and now finds himself just behind the bar. And Slingers with the follow as well. Thank you very much, buddy. But look at the control again that Ekletyc Academy have managed to maintain inside the hill. Everyone now trying to hold their respective lanes, but Bob is going to be able to rip off 1 player. They've still got to try and deal with the man in the hill, and they do manage to do it. Already Freaksy is over towards P2, and Bob, alongside his teammate in Fizzy, are going to make light work of him, and Highland's just going to do a good job of holding down what remains of that scrap time. So it might only be a few seconds, but the way these guys are going, it might potentially be a bit of a game changer, this scrap time. So, Fizzy just waiting to strike. He knows that one's underneath him. Over the top he goes. There's a free pick for Fizzy. Slowly starting to dance around the middle portion of the map. He doesn't spot that man to his left, though, so you've got Freaksy who's managed to slip the net a little bit, trying to play the heady, but Bob has managed to work himself on towards a 5 streak. Big kill on the hill if he can get it, and Bob with a big important 6th kill, a streak now to his name. And another one as well to boot, 7 in a row for Bob. Seiju might be the next one in the blender. Oh, and Bob snapping on heads. He is going to finally slow down and stop, but that streak has put him in a really good position, and his team potentially with a little bit of a lead, but it will still be Ekletyc Academy that are just able to play their life in the hill. Freaksy soaking up more time. You can see the objective time split pretty evenly across the Ekletyc Academy players. Bob's going to do well to stay alive in that position. And it looks as though everyone on the side of RazzlerDazzlerz is getting tagged up. Not killed just yet, though. Nice shots there from Brutal. 1 pick comes through. David's just going to peek over towards the outside. as he works his way down underneath. And he's going to go on the little sneaky route probably over towards the outside of the map. But meanwhile, in towards the front side of the hill, is he going to manage to get it? No, he's juggled it. I've done that so many times myself, to be fair, so I can't criticise. But nice shots from Freaksy with a big two-piece. Means that you're now going to have a bit of a one-on-one here between Brutal and Seiju. But look where the spawns are. How many can Brutal get, though? He's going to try and play his life. Just going to dip out with the stun and go underneath the hill. David going to get shot in the side there. So good work here from Brutal. Just being a bit of a nuisance. It's still 43 engagements. Ooh! And Renetti shots looking crispy as well to go with it. He still managed to juggle his life so well on this hill. Finally goes down to the shots of Freaksy. Seiju means that that's going to be 3 dead. Luckily for RazzlerDazzlerz, though, a couple of players are still alive in the back. But saying that, it is now just going to be Bob on his ones. Got to try and play his life out towards the backside of music. Everyone on the side of Ekletyc Academy is going to do their best to try and bully him out of this hill. He does go down. But now they've got to try and stop Freaksy from getting out the back. There's one pick for Fizzy. Looking to the second. Nice shots there with the sub from Fizzy. He's had a bit of a rough map so far, but that two-piece is going to grant his team a lot of control over towards the backside of the spawns. You can see them spawning over towards P3. And now the push through the front. Bob holding down his angles. David, though, is going to be able to get a pick. Should get traded out by Highland, and that's exactly what happens. So Highland just waiting for any sort of help. Neogen's going to try and push around the corner. There's one for Highland. Needs to try and play his life. The chow, though, from Seiju is massive. Comes around, takes him off the time. And still, only 10 seconds is separating them. Bob's going for the chow, though. Nothing comes of it. And now look at the importance that they're putting over towards the rotation. Over towards the backside of Bridge. Freaksy's ready. Brutal, though, out the back. Needs to try and play his life here. Freaksy's absolutely frying now. 3 in a row for him. Doesn't spot where Brutal is, though. So Brutal gets one pick. Needs a little bit of help from his teammates as Highland unfortunately falls in the middle section of the map. And look at those pink arrows on the mini-map. Seiju now on a 5. Pushing out his numbers at 31 and 22. He is having a map and a half, it must be said. And now behind Bar in that power position. Going to look to try and stop anyone from pushing through the top side of P1. One pick for Seiju. Looking to try and snap onto the other. Oh, Brutal off the top rope. Rob Van Dam style. Takes him out. But Ekletyc have still got the man on the time. Freaksy soaking up every second of it for now. 27 and 18 is Freaksy. And now his team going to look to try and push this one out. Highland gets one pick, can't get the second though. And now the battle for P1 is going to go down and it's going to get messy. Seiju takes down Brutal. You've still got Bob inside the hill though. And nice shots there from Seiju. Just when they needed him. Another big kill comes through. He knows that Fizzy's there, and it's the exact same outcome that comes through for him. 2 players on the time. The streak now is going to come through from Bob. How many can he get? There's going to be at least one just sweating it out towards Bar. He's able to get absolutely nothing, though. The trophy is going to get destroyed, and unfortunately, that is not what you want to see. To try and break inside the hill. Ekletyc Academy only need 30 seconds now. Freaksy, how many more can he snap onto? There's another one in towards mid. Fizzy's going to go down. Neogen finds himself on yet another streak. 5 makes it 6. Neogen frying right at the business end of the map. Shots into 1. Bob's going to go for the channel as well as they desperately try and just funnel their way in. They've got to be careful not to do it one at a time. In go the blue arrows. Can they get the kills? Fizzy with a big 2-piece. Means that that breathing space is now there, but look at the rotation now that's going to come through from Ekletyc. They can now opt to try and just eke away at scrap time. 2 players on the side of RazzlerDazzlerz are desperately trying to hold on, but another big kill comes through from Fizzy. He gets shot in the back. The trade should come through for that scrap time. Oh, it doesn't. But look who's alive on the new hill. Brutal, locked in, ready to go. Needs to play his life, can't do it for long enough. That's a really, really big kill there from Neogen. And now pushing up towards the top side of Burger. Ooh! Haaland with some crisp shots. Big kill. RazzlerDazzlerz are holding on for this one. And at the moment, it's now Ekletyc Academy. We've got to be a little bit careful with how much time to grant them here. Semtex out onto Seiju. Isn't going to get the kill. Bob's still playing his life on the time. But they still got to get rid of David over towards the top side. And they do manage to do that. Freaksy, one big kill on the hill. Can he get more? That's 4 dead. They're on. 10 seconds. I don't know whether they're going to be able to touch this. This is a clinical performance. Seiju with the team kill. Oh dear. You don't want to see that when it's now. Fizzy needs to play his life, but he needs help from his teammates. found the death outside the map is in the highlight. Exactly, Viz. It wasn't intentional. Because I think there was a 2-piece that came off the back of it, but the fact that we managed to catch it. Scott regained from the RazzlerDazzlerz. Yeah, the so it's not the end of the world dropping a map point. It is still a very still was a very close map. Magic is saying, damn. Damn. Brutal giving them the hurry ups in the kindest way possible. Send me that clip, I'll post it and tag him. Or if you want, Viz, you can just if you clip it from the stream. Oh, we have an invite. Oh my goodness, we're moving mad. Yeah, feel free to clip it, mate, and then just use like a Twitch clip to download thing online. I'm not going to copyright strike you, mate. Don't worry. But map number 1 is done. Ekletyc Academy. And I managed to take it. Go 1-0 up. So we're just waiting on 2 of the players for it is the boys of RazzlerDazzlerz. So we're just waiting on because we are going to be switching hosts. Don't know where the Ekletyc lads are from. Are they UK based or because I did see a Vamos in the chat? So are they Spanish? Just putting 2 and 2 together here and trying to make a stab at it. Could be wrong. So we are swapping sides. Okay, while we wait, guys, so we'll just keep the so you guys got something to watch. Oh, they're German. Oh, okay. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Don't know how good the German accent is. That's all I know. That's all I know. If there's any German people in the chat that are thinking, what have I just heard? I can only apologise. Yeah, in the end, Freaks ended 35 and 23, 39 and 29 from Seiju. I mean, if you're RazzlerDazzlerz here, and you're looking at that, considering that I don't think there's not a single player on their team went positive, and they only lost by 30 points. That does say quite a lot. That if they manage to get the slaying ability on par, they could easily take one of these respawns. But as mentioned, RazzlerDazzlerz are the favourites on paper anyway. This one. Yeah, apologies for the delays, guys. We are having more technical difficulties, unfortunately. Right, yeah. So one of the guys is having issues with his game, so he's just restarting with the admin apparently. Oh no! I beg this doesn't take as long as map 1. Oh, this is gonna last until 3 AM. I know, Abyssal. That's what it feels like, mate. Oh god. And this might potentially be this series might have 10 maps to it, by the way. We've averaged 1 in an hour and 20, so at this rate, we're gonna be going on until about 10 AM tomorrow morning. So not ideal. Excuse me. Oh, I think we might be slowly getting ready for map number 2. Yes! Right, everyone's in. We have a lobby. Sorry guys, I've just made myself comfy slightly lower down, just head glitching the microphone. But hopefully, we're good to go for map number 2. So if you did miss map 1, it finished 252.22. Ekletyc Academy, I'll show you guys the series. But hopefully we should be good to crack on with Invasion, Search and Destroy for map 2. Invasion Control, Real Hard Point and 6 star if it does go to map 4 and 5. So it looks as though we are pretty much in. So thank you very much guys for your continued patience. Hopefully, I can sit up now. I can get a bit more comfy. Right. I don't want to jinx it because I have a feeling something might go wrong, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. There's people in the game. They've got their guns up. They're ready to go. So, are we ready? Looks as though we are. Everyone's moving. We're off to the races. So Ekletyc Academy take map 1, 250, 2, 220. They're going to look to try and do a little bit more here in map number 2. Invasion, search and destroy. Obviously the pace of which is going to be a hell of a lot slower than what we've just seen in map 1. But regardless, let's see how this one goes. Oh, shots a little. Oh, well, Fizzy missed a couple of bullets with the sub there. Not the ideal gun for that one. And unfortunately, he pays the price for it. Freaksy peek in the outer corner. It looks as though they're going to try and bully their way up towards mid-tank. Seiju flies straight out over towards DVDs. David goes for the chal as well. And Seiju desperately trying to play his life and hunt down this man. He's cleared out the corner, though, so nothing comes of it. Neogent going to check in towards DVDs, though. Is he going to turn around? Oh, the shot's a little bit windy coming through from Brutal. And Neogent just turns around and absolutely punishes him for it. Seiju looking to try and check all his remaining corners. Last man up will be Bob. Shots from Bob. Shots from Bob. Hello. Doable. It's going to be difficult, though. He's between a rock and a hard place. One man is mid-tank and the other one. Ooh, shots into Neogent. He's going on the chase. You can see that number 4 in Freaksy is going to help his mate out. And unfortunately, the time is not looking good here. Bob's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Flies out the Renetti. Okay. Okay. 1v1, 10 seconds. Not going to get the defuse, but he might actually get the ace here. No, he's not going to get it. Unfortunately, it's stopped right when it matters. And the Ekletyc Academy will take the opening round. So good work there from Freaksy. Ooh. Ooh, little bit of beef, little bit of beef. We'll run with it. We'll say it is. You know what we like around these parts, guys, with the storyline, so we might just go with it. The first round on the board for Ekletyc Academy, courtesy of the timer, and the final kill coming through from Freaksy. So, RazzlerDazzlerz, they are now going to find themselves on the offense. Let's see what they've got in store for us here. Is he just waiting before pushing out? Oh, as soon as he opens that door, Neogent's just going to rip him straight in the skull. That's exactly what he does. First blood on the board there for Neogent. Some shots being exchanged between David and Brutal across the map. No kill yet, though. Oh, Brutal should be a free pick here if he's not careful. There he is. Seiju gets the pick. Seiju dips out. And now makes it a 2 versus 4 here for RazzlerDazzlerz. Not ideal. Oh, shot in the back there coming through. Highland able to get a pick, but now he needs a 1 versus 4. Oh, and we've actually had a disconnect. Oh, no. No. Oh, dear. Well, it's currently 2-0 to Ekletyc. I assume we're going to continue from a 2-0. I will note it down, but that is not ideal. And I would assume that the map does end. Yeah, everyone's dipping out. Right, apologies, guys. We're having another delay. It looks as though for map number 2. Not ideal. So I'll try and find out what happens. I assume we'll continue from 2-0 because Ekletyc looks as though they were pretty much getting that round done anyway. But yeah. RazzlerDazzlerz, unfortunately, one of the players has disconnected. I think it was Bob. I don't know. Was it Bob? It was either Bob or Highland. One of the two. Might have been Highland, actually. So yeah, guys. We are, unfortunately, we're waiting again. Not ideal. It's not. Sorry, guys. There's not really much we can do. Oh, apparently it looks as though the map rules are wrong. Apparently kill counts are off. And dynamic elements or something were off. I don't know, we'll find out. I don't know, Callum, to be honest with you, mate. I don't really know. So I don't know if any of the guys in chat know what's just happened there. Oh, they're saying it's 1-1. I think they've been forfeited for map 2. Oh, God. The setting's wrong. Okay, well, if you needed beef, we've got beef. Ekletyc Academy looks as though they're getting chalked for map 2. So, we now have it as 1 map apiece, by the sounds of it. I'll just make sure that that is the case, but let's say that's what it is. Unless they're saying settings wrong 1 round each. Try and find out. We'll find out, guys. We shall find out, hopefully. Well, we're back in the map. Don't quite know. I saw a 1-1 in chat, so I assume because we're still playing the search that it will be 1-1 in rounds. So it's not going to be first to 6 on your guys' screen. It will be first to 5. If that is the case, which it looks as though everyone is happy with because they've started up again. So we're back in. 1-1 round. Okay, cool. Right. Well, one apiece. One apiece. Just around forfeit. There you go. Happy days. Brutal already getting a little bit of information as to the whereabouts of one of those players. But we're back in. That's all that matters. COD's back on the screen. Brutal going to try and dip out over towards Ali. Sage, you're going to fly across the screen. But he has managed to get in towards DVD, so might be a good opportunity for a potential pick. See number 2 Neogen directly underneath here. He is running straight up to the top here. Oh, and there's a free one. Fizzy's laying prone. There's a freebie for you, buddy. So, Neogen, first blood. And a battle over towards mid-tank with Seiju's able to win. So, I'll tell you what, Ekletyc are looking very, very good for their money at the moment. Bomb is going down, and unfortunately, it looks as though Neogen has been spotted by Bob. He needs to get this next pick, though. Neogen's not shifting. He's just going to allow him time, and nice work there from Bob. There's the first pick. In towards DVDs he goes, but they surely heard the door open. He's going to do well to get away from this one. He does actually manage to slip away. He needs a little bit of help, though, from his teammate, who unfortunately is going to fall. Highland goes down. Bob's the last man up. And now Bob for the 1 versus 3. He got very close to the 1 versus 4 last time, desperately trying to check his surroundings. There's one for Bob. But 10 seconds, unfortunately. It looks as though it's going to be deja vu for him as the timer gets the better of him. And it will be Ekletyc Academy able to take that round. So it is 2-1 now to Ekletyc Academy. And if you guys are just hopping on board with us here in the grand final of Division 6 in XP League, Map 2 is currently 2-1 to the boys in pink. And Brutal and Sage are continuing their long distance battles with their respective ARs. Nice little angle on the bin there from Sage. You're not able to get the pick onto Fizzy though. He was just holding that angle. Oh, almost. And they're trying to get Seiju, who is fully stunned. Fortunately that they don't spring quickly enough. And now the firing line down towards middle tank is just going to be too good. They will manage to drop Bob, so keep an eye though on Neogen. He's managed to get himself all the way down B street side, and he's going to catch a couple of players out in rotation here if they're not careful. He's got one in Brutal in towards DVDs. There's another one over towards back rugs in Highland, and he has been spotted. Brutal goes for the chow, and that's a really big kill actually from Brutal. So they deal with the man in the back of the spawn. Is he going to check this left corner? No, he's not though. Highland gets taken down. And now it's on Fizzy and Brutal. Brutal, though, able to get one pick. But they've still got to try and deal with this man in mid-tank. Davy's going to be here. Brutal has no idea. And now it's all on Fizzy. How many can he get? He needs to go through 2 players. Unfortunately, shot from all angles. And it will be Ekletyc Academy able to take another round. A 3-1 up. The boys will go. David with 3 kills in that round, so really good start from him so far. And his boys now, off the back of the break, are really making the most of it. Oh, it's getting mixy in towards middle map. Fizzy's just waiting for that time to strike. He knows that David's there. He's got to be careful, though, because there's another person literally right outside. There's a free pick for Seiju. So, first blood again goes to the boys in pink. Ekletyc Academy. Every single time, they just seem so crisp on getting first bloods. Oh, Fizzy just peeked a little bit wider. He would have had one. Might have two here. Oh, he needs to get away, though. Desperately trying to leg it. You can see the dive there in desperation. Oh, and somehow, Neojin... Oh my god, they're not seeing each other. Oh my god, they're not seeing each other. This is horrendous timing. They're literally back to back. Cheek to cheek. Oh, I think Neojin's heard something. Oh, Bob up close and personal. Evaporates him. Nice shots from Seiju. One. Island there. Lucky to get away with his life. So weak. But now the two. 7 HP this time. Anyone want to get him any lower? Should we go for 6 this time? Oh, he's 4 HP this time. Anyone want to take him down to 1? 15. Bloody hell! I've never known a man be so one-shot so many times. Spot Seiju. The regen comes in. The man is built like steel apparently, but unfortunately not going to be enough to take the round. So it's going to be another round for Ekletyc Academy, and it's going to put them 4-1 up now. In the search. And I'll tell you what, these guys do not look like the underdogs in this series. They're looking very, very good. And rightfully so. They are now 4-1 up in the search and destroy. So, RazzlerDazzlerz, they are being taken to the cleaners at the moment. Seiju with 3 in that round. Obviously had a really, really good map. 1 did Seiju. 5-1 now in the search and destroy. And his team are looking very, very good. So, is it going to be a switch up from RazzlerDazzlerz? There's a smoke in towards mid. He's going to isolate Seiju here. Bob's going to peek out here. He needs help. There's going to be 2 players on mid-tank, and this is not a gunfight that you're really going to want to take, and they absolutely bully Seiju out of mid-tank. So, just by switching it up and using a smoke, it's going to grant them so much control in towards that middle portion of the map. Highland gets some information of the whereabouts of Freaksy as well. They've got to try and get Brutal Arrays off mid-tank here. Keeping on number 2, Neojin. Flies around the corner, Brutal. Nice shots. This is a much better round here from RazzlerDazzlerz. They've completely changed up their tactics. And they're just going to pick them apart one at a time. David now needs a 1 versus 4. Brutal spots him. Gives him the short back and sides, mate. And RazzlerDazzlerz with a round on the board to make it 4-2. Much better approach from them smoking off mid. Just able to push straight up the map and get those players out of those power positions. It's so hard to shift a player from mid-tank when you're on the offense, but that is exactly how you do it. So more of that. That's what the fans of RazzlerDazzlerz will be saying. So, what's the play here from Ekletyc? Another smoke here from Fizzy. He's going to push straight towards Rugs. I really like this. I like this. In he goes. First blood for Fizzy. Really good work from him. Can he play his life for long enough now? I think he's been spotted in towards Rugs. They fly into him. Oh! Fizzy gets the second. Not quite able to get the third, but the damage is done. And now David and Neojin have got it all to do. They do at least have the bomb. But Bob is transitioning over towards back digger, so this is perfect for them here. Oh, David's been isolated. He's been picked off, and now Neojin has got to clutch it. 1 versus 3 is needed here. Gets himself in towards mid-tank. Can't see Brutal Arrays. He's getting absolutely peppered. Surely the comment he's one-shot is there. Oh my god, he's so weak. The chase is on. Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing. Yeah, he's dead. Well, there you go. Back-to-back rounds for RazzlerDazzlerz. Now puts them 1 round behind. Although you guys are seeing 3-2 on the screen. It is 4-3 in this one so far. It's 1-0 Kiko. Still 1-0. We're in map number 2 still. We had a restart of the lobby in map 2. So we continued from 1-1. So although it says 3-2, it is 4-3 to Ekletyc. So they only need 2 more rounds, and RazzlerDazzlerz need 3. First to 5. Well, trophy down over towards the B point. It looks as though the Blue Arrows are going to be bombarding their way down this street side. David, oh, wow. Hold them shots. Able to rip the head off of Fizzy. And it's just going to enable Seiju. Well, I was going to say, maybe to work a pinch, but nothing's going to come of it. He's not going to overextend. You can see that number 5 Highland's going to be watching the back. Little nade over the top. Isn't going to hit anything. They do hear the action happening in DVDs. Oh, Neojin gets the info that he needs. So now it's just a question of when they decide to try and transition over towards the point here. Are they going to try and go B, or are they going to try and wrap it out through A? Oh, nade from Neojin, not ideal. But now here they go. Oh, David's forced to back up, and Neojin now, he's holding the cross from Dark. Dave's a little bit isolated here, but Bob, he gets his ankles absolutely battered from him. A second comes through, and that's the round. Really clean sweep up there from Ekletyc Academy. Unfortunately for RazzlerDazzlerz, they just left it a little bit too late to try and push. And it just forced their hand. Seiju with the pinch through mid. Absolutely perfect. And it's another round on the board for the boys in pink. And now they only need 1 more round to take map 2. And go 2-0 up here in the first best of 5 potentially. Remember, if Ekletyc Academy, almost said electric then. Ekletyc Academy, if they do take this first best of 5, we get a second best of 5 because they are the team coming through the losers bracket. But I'll tell you what, the way they're playing at the moment, it does not look like they are the team that are the underdog, and it doesn't look as though they're coming up against a team that's managed to beat them 3-1 previously. So Bob gets a pick courtesy of the car bomb. So she's out in mid. Busy with the mop out. Able to clear him out. Whoa. Busy's waiting. Peekaboo. Oh, no. Oh. Freaksy just going to bait with the door opening. Oh, that's perfect from Freaksy. How do you like that? 2 versus 2. And the players in RazzlerDazzlerz, they are playing it differently, and they are on the opposite sides of the map. 1A, 1B. Looks as though Highland's going to be the man with the engagements here. Can he catch the man planting the bomb? Bomb's going down. Freaksy's behind it. Should be dead. There's one for him. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Neojin up against Highland. Highland, can he get the shots in? He's flying around at Neojin on the chase. Oh, he's got the wrong weapon out. Oh, now he switches back. Oh, he's been stuck. Oh, he's been stuck. And Neojin gets the kill. The Ekletyc Academy, they're able to take it. It will be 6-3 in the end. And we should now see the end of that one. I do believe. And we are going to see it. So Ekletyc Academy, they are now 2-0 up here. In the best of 5. And they are now looking to try and push this one a little bit longer. Because, you know, it's already been a really short night so far. We've been live for 1 hour 45. We've had 2 maps. So it looks like we might potentially have at least another 4 if it ends in 2-3-0s here for Ekletyc. We'll sort out the replay clips for you guys so you can see them. There you go. And by Crozer, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Oh, there you go. It is now 2-0 to the boys in pink. have a new lobby code. Love it. We're moving mad. Swift. Oh, and is it Tulsa? Tulsa? Thank you very much, buddy. Tulsa. I assume it's a vowel. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. I have a few of them.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
Just finished my meds. One person has gone home, so I'm awaiting agency to come. There's only 2 of us. Oh no. Oh, you had a mare key. it would just make perfect sense right before your 2 days off, but something would go horrendously wrong. It's just the way it goes, isn't it? You can't write it. There you go, guys. Confirmation. Ekletyc Academy. They are now 1 map away from 3-0ing in the first best of 5 and forcing the second, so a little bit mixy. As you can see, map 3 is going to be invasion again, this time on control. I'll tell you what, if we get a 3-0 in the first best of 5, Ekletyc Academy are definitely going to be feeling themselves going into the second best of 5. Hopefully the guys get the vetoes done pronto if that is the case, but don't necessarily count the boys in blue out just yet. My Friday's going from bad to worse, I'll keep going. Sod's law, innit? Literally the one day where you need it to go smoothly, ready for the weekend. And it's like, yeah, what else can we have that goes wrong? Not ideal. So yeah, guys, we are just waiting on map number 3 to start. I think we're waiting on 1 player. Yeah, we're just waiting on 1 now. One of the Ekletyc lads. And we should be good to go. Put the replays up for you guys while we wait. A hot water bottle and chocolate. Can't go wrong, Mark. Can't go wrong with that. Sleeping in the hospital is not a vibe. Oh yeah, no, they're not exactly the comfiest of places to be. Worked out and shattered now. Oh, that's right. Get the protein shake in, Mark. Get your chicken in. Bit of chicken, rice, and broccoli. And hit the hay, mate. Hit the hay. You have your replay settings that is inactive when not shown. Inactive in what sense? In that they replay clips start from the beginning again, Mark, do you mean? Can't wait tonight, 2 days off. Yes, Kiko. Get the bevs in. Get the bevs in. Get the cocktails in. Big fat Chinese. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Did you get any for chat? You got any for us, Kiko? Le Bosch.
The Bosch.
Le Bosch. After 3 12-hour-long shifts, it's got to be. Yeah, exactly, Kiko. You've got to have a fat Chinese, haven't you? A Bosch.
The Bosch.
Missed what I said. Oh, to be perfectly honest, it probably wasn't anything of substance. Right, guys. Thank you very much for your patience. We are loading into map number 3. It is very much a case of we are now pretty much in. Hopefully, we're ready to go. And we might get that second best of 5 that we've all been querying whether or not we'll get. So, Ekletyc Academy, they are 2-0 up now in this grand final. Remember, they are coming from the losers bracket. So, if they force the second best of 5, it's all evens, and they got to do it all over again. So we'll see how they get on in this one. RazzlerDazzlerz. And nice shots there from Seiju. Never mind. We didn't want to start that map anyway. Oh, fuck's sake. Honestly, tonight is a movie. Well, we might get map 3, guys. I don't know when we'll get map 3. For God's sake, I got too excited. I assumed it was going to go smoothly. I was wrong. Sorry. So, we're going to be here till fucking tomorrow at this rate, I can tell you. Especially if we get a bracket reset. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. Well, back to the replays, guys. Sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. How is this the first series and it's 2 hours in? Honestly, Owen, we're not even 3 maps in, mate. Yeah, it's just been a meme, unfortunately, tonight, mate. In an absolute Western supermare. And now we've had another bit of disconnecting, so we're not going to start map 3 anytime soon. Yay! 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 Oh, fucking hell. This is definitely up there for a PB, I think, for the longest cast we've done with little progress. Bracket reset seems likely to gut for you. I know, Mark, but to be honest, mate, I've got to still get up early tomorrow. If it rolls over to like pushing 11:30 midnight, I'll just have to go because unfortunately I've got stuff to do. Got football games to be going to, and as much as I love sitting and watching the the pre-game lobby, it might have to go in the hands of someone else. Oh, if they're doing money cams as well, fuck, this is going to take forever, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, Neil. We're only playing one series tonight. Second series is on Sunday. Oh, okay, got you, brutal. Gotcha. If it goes to it, oh, okay. Oh, I stand for that decision. I'm a big fan of that decision. That is good, Mark. That is good. We can go to bed at a reasonable hour. That's how you know you're getting old. When you're like, yes, a little bit of an early night. The double tag, hey, Mark. I'm not offended by the double tag. Do not worry, mate. Do not worry. Well, guys, if you are just hopping in or dipping in and out and you're not sure what's going on, we're waiting for map number 3 to start. If we're going by average time scales, we hopefully will finish it in an hour. But as if it is a typical Monicam, have to do it all again setup. Not ideal. Not ideal. What hotkey do I use? I just use equals. Mark, mate. Do I find it tough to cast and remember to hit replay? Sometimes. I used to do it. We used to do all the replays and stuff in Vanguard like ages ago, and you just kind of get used to it, to be honest. But I haven't done it for a while on the cast. But we're bringing it back now. We're bringing it back. But yeah, you get used to it after a while. The more reps you do with it, it just becomes like impulse. If you see something good, you're like, damn. You just hit the button. Oh, Christ. Any danger, boys. Any danger. Mel! Oh my god, Mel, I needed you tonight, I tell you what. Oh, Mel, we've had an absolute stinker. Mel, we've had a stinker. We've done 2 maps in 2 hours. It's not looking good, Brev. How are you, Mel? How are you? My favourite person to hug at lands, by the way. Just saying. Mel, I'm pissed off with Kate. She didn't tell me that you were playing in the XP League game. She didn't tell me that you needed a caster. I was like, where's my Mel cast? She was like, oh shit, they're playing tonight. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, we're waiting 84 years, Mel, for players to money cam and load up and stuff, and basically play the games. Mel, it's not looking good at all. We're gonna be here all year. Oh no. But I hope you're well, Mel. I hope you're well. How is the gaming chair? Have you broken it even more, or is it actually okay now? Right, everyone's in. Everyone's in, guys. Looks as though we're ready to go. Limey. I'm doing the last course, thinking it went okay, but between that and listenings, many things to remember. Yeah, that's the thing about it. You do get used to it after a while. It kind of becomes autopilot. You just got to do it a lot, to be honest. Yeah, COD is not in your basket, Mel. What, you trying to fucking break my heart on a Friday? Why not? Fucking get it. How are we going to run 2v2 GB channels, Mel, if you're not getting COD? I remember the Cold War days when we were running it up in GBs. Pissing on people. Well, we're in. I'm a little bit hesitant to say whether this is us ready to go. It's still fucked. Oh, for God's sake, Mel. Is it being held together with like gaffer tape or something? A little bit of duct tape, a little bit of passion, and you have a Mel gaming chair. Well, we're in, guys, and we're ready to go for map number 3 here. RazzlerDazzlerz, or RazzlerDazzlerz, should I say, are going to be on the offense. I say offense. I'm in defense. My brain is fried. Head's gone. I'm not enjoying it. Oh, to be fair, Mel, I was horrendous on that beta. It took me a good it took me a good 2 solid days of playing that beta. I couldn't just get on it and just do all right. It took a lot of grafting. Retirement. Join the club, Mel. we all getting old as fuck. If you retire, everyone knows. If you retire, go to Warzone. Well, at the moment, Ekletyc Academy, they are struggling to get on the point, it must be said. It's held together with the dressing gown ropey thing. That's the worst explanation ever, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So it sounds like it's held together, just like my life, by a dressing gown ropey thing. Nice shot from Bob. Looking for the second again. Another swift trade, though, comes through. Fizzy. There's a lot of players on the point here for him to get, and he's not going to get a single one of them. It looks as though the Ekletyc might actually be able to get this point done, and they do. Beta was fine, but the community's gone to shit. Oh, really? Have I missed stuff, Mel? What's going on? Give us the juice. Give us the goss. Not liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, there has been a little bit of drama, isn't there? There's always drama in the COD scene, to be fair, but... Especially in the women's scene. I didn't think we'd see as much of it as we have. Good English, Tom. As we have. Well, 53 seconds, 13 lives, plays 19. It's looking all right at the moment for Ekletyc Academy, but they've really got to try and transition over towards the point. You can see number 7 here in Bob. He's going to climb the ladder and just catch bullets straight to the face for his troubles. Oh, Highland also with some crispy shots, but not able to get finalised that kill. Nearjin with 1. Can't get the second, though. Really good trades at the moment from both the respective sides, but now this is where the life count looks very, very bad here for Ekletyc. It is now Freaksy. He's got to try and touch the point. Nobody is near the point apart from him. You can see that Highland He's waiting for the push. Fizzy's on a 5 as well. They don't want to start gifting him streaks because that will be a brutal end to the round if he manages to get them. And it looks as though this round is well and truly done. So nice work there from the boys in blue. A completely different opening start to this round as to what we've seen so far. A very strong defensive hold. My team's in the female league are always collapsing and rushed. Oh no. So what, did you have a roster and then that's all of a sudden gone wrong? So, round 2. You can see that the boys in blue are going to be going over straight towards that B site. They've got a lot of presence over here. David's going to kind of be a little bit of a lone soldier here, so a pick will be good for him. 2 will be great, and 3 will, well, that'll completely clear them off. So they are just waiting. Oh, brutal with some nice shots though. Snap straight onto 1. And Bob should be dead. So now this is a good opportunity actually here for Neogen to get pushed up the map and really start to work through some of these spawn kills that we're used to seeing over towards this B Street side. So opportunity's going to be there. Oh, Fizzy's going to spot 2 players. There's 1 for Fizzy. Going to dip out. Look at these 2 players over towards mid here. Highland spots David. He knows he's weak. Fizzy's surely going to turn around. Well, no, he's not. Oh, really? Hello? Nice. Highland takes him down. But he's still not complete, though. And they've actually got Bob over towards the A point. And Bob gets a really important kill, actually. So a lot of this progression now is going to look very good over towards the A point. 1 tick's done. How long can he hold on to that? Oh! Bobby! God damn. Nice shot. So Lazynade's going to force the push out towards the back, but Bobby makes the read, gets the kill as well. And Bobby's done such a good job over towards this point. Takes down 1. Oh. And Fizzy with the big 2-piece actually is now going to grant his team. That's 3 dead. Run, boys, run. Can't dive on though quick enough. Island gets on, trophies down. Different aspirations. Oh, man. I didn't realise people would deepen it that much, Mel. I thought it was just like, hey, you're pretty cool. I vibe with you and you shoot straight. Can we team? It's like, yeah. Nice work from Highland. Big 2-piece. Switching sides. Oh! Renetti gets 3. Big 2-piece, though, from Freaksy. Must be said. And another big kill from Freaksy. He's done the Lord's work over towards the point. This one could be done if it wasn't for him. Now they're desperately trying to get over towards the point. Bob. Oh, he's been spotted. He's weak as well. And that is not ideal. 10 lives plays 16. So the life count is actually not looking that good here if you're Ekletyc Academy. 9 lives plays 16. Make it 8 now as Fizzy drops Seiju. Freaksy's going to dip out. And in towards the point, dives brutal, but he goes straight into the blender. So they need to try and trade, and they're not going to be able to do it. So 35 seconds. I'll tell you what, all they need is a wave of kills. Oh, unfortunately, Seiju dives into dark at the worst time. Some people don't put the work in. Ah. Because you're a grinder, Mel. That's why. You're a proper grinder. Oh. David trying to run away. 3 players already and waiting around the corner for him. Unfortunately, he runs straight into the firing line of blue players. Neogen on the point. Needs to hold strong. That's 3 dead. That is everyone dead apart from 1 last man in Highland. He's not going to be able to touch the point. He goes down. And Ekletyc Academy managed to hold that defensive side courtesy of some good gunny and a good bit of good fortune as well over towards that A point. But they do manage to do it. And they tie it up 1 round apiece. Not anymore. You're just playing for the vibes now, Mel, yeah. Mel, I say we just put a team together. And we just hit the XP leagues, you know what I'm saying? We just go for it. I'll tell you one guy that's going for it. Here's Neogen. 5 in a row, 13 and 8. Fizzy's doing really well on the side of RazzlerDazzlerz. I keep calling him RazzlerDazzlerz, but it's RazzlerDazzlerz. And now... Oof! Oh, there's a team kill from Freaksy. Not the greatest. Yeah, Tom, hold that. You don't mess with the sassy Irish queen. The queen of pandas. I still remember, Mel. I still remember. Well, at the moment, Ekletyc Academy, they are really struggling to get up the map. They have managed to get a couple of players on towards the point. David, big kill. Needed that one. Mel, I'm always locked. You know me. I'm always down for the grind. Nice shots from Brutal. 17 seconds. They've got to touch the point and stop the clock here. Freaksy's on. But they are now going to get absolutely bombarded from players. Bobbing towards Dark. Nice shots from Freaksy. Able to get a pick. Needs some help from his teammates. Freaksy and Neogen trying to do the Lord's work. 12 seconds. Somebody's got a touch. Looks as though Saiju's going to be the man with the short straw. Over he goes. They're managing to take down one. Fizzy, though, looks for the two. And he fries both players. They've got to try and touch the point, but Fizzy's in the power position. He's on the heady. He's... Pump police check. We'll need one on that one. Oh, 0.1 of a second. They're on. They're trying to stay alive, but it's messy on the hill. It's blue in the kill feed. And RazzlerDazzlerz will manage to take that round. 2-1. Panda George and that. Mel. I've got a selective memory, but I do remember some stuff. Well, at the moment, Ekletyc Academy, they are really struggling to get going here. Neogen's doing his best, but David and Seiju, they are having absolute mares at the moment, and those are the correct score lines. So... Gonna have to hold strong on the defensive. B point's gonna be the destination of choice here for RazzlerDazzlerz. Keep saying RazzlerDazzlerz because it's a bit easier. Brutal, nice work though. Watching over towards Dark. Highland's gonna get a pick over towards DVDs, and now David over towards Top Treehouse is gonna be the only man that's anywhere near to really make a bit of an impact. But keep an eye on Saiju on the map. They're actually gonna invest a streak here to get them out of B. It's not gonna land through the top of the roof. They know that two players are here. So they're just watching, just waiting to see if anyone comes down to make that play. Oh, that timing is horrendous for Freaksy. He does a really good job, actually, of getting out. But off the top rope will go one man. Bob with a big pick. Highland with a big pick as well. He's done a great job of keeping himself alive through all of this. Only thing you remember is my stepladder gaming chat. Mel, listen, that is one of the things that I will never be able to unsee, okay? So you cannot blame me for remembering that. I remember seeing that setup and I was like, what on earth? I'm surprised your back isn't in pieces and you're there like, yeah, that's the most comfy chair I've ever had. It's the only chair I've ever had. It's the only chair I've got. My head was gone when I saw that. I was like, I'm loading into GB Duo Chows with someone who's gaming on a stepladder. What's going on here then? Oh, Seiju. Hoping to come to the party a little bit later than anticipated. And Neogen should get traded out in DVDs, and he does do so. Where will they decide to try and push this one? RazzlerDazzlerz. You've got Freaksy just tucking himself away in towards the corner. This should be a free pick there onto Bob, and it is. And now he just goes to try and progress around the map. If he can see any more freebies to be had. And oh, Brutal. Big trade though comes in straight away. You can see that Bob is going to try and find where Freaksy is, but Freaksy is just tucked in underneath him. One pick for him. Looking for a second onto Brutal, who is up top. Nice shots, though, from Freaksy. And he's just being an absolute pain over towards this side of the map. He's just slowing everything they've done down. It was comfy. Might use again, by the way. And he's Absolutely shredding. Whoa! There's another one for him. But now 15 plays 11. Highland is going to be probably the man to have to try and make the play. Oh, Brutal goes down as well. That is not ideal. I think they know that Highland's here somewhere. They do. Big kill, though. Needs to play his life. Can he do it? Off towards the point he goes. He's managed to get in. Oh, my goodness. And that's 3 dead. Oh, that's everyone dead. They can sack the point. RazzlerDazzlerz, they can get it done here. We're going to see a streak coming down. I think. Yeah, we are. Highland lands it right in the back pocket. This A point is done. I don't think they're touching this. A is done. 3-1 in map 3. And RazzlerDazzlerz, they will keep the series alive. And it is not going to be a 3-0. Well, there you go. Drama. Fizzy had an absolutely mammoth map, by the way. 31 and 19 out of the lad. This might potentially go game 5 if RazzlerDazzlerz have managed to pull their finger out from somewhere. Because we're now going into another respawn in map number 4 on Rio Hardpoint. So we'll see if the subs can manage to get something going. Speaking of subs, the Dusty Kettle with over 500 subbies in the subathon. Danny, have you had your payout for that yet? Because that's the bank. The replay's back up while we wait. Wow. Danny. Listen, okay, it's habit. I can't help it. Listen, I've waited 2.5 hours to see 3 maps. I'm trying to kind of recuperate whatever energy I have, and you just dropped 500 biddies, so I got a little bit excited, okay? I felt like Giggy with a tennis ball. Banks crying for it. Why have you done it? You didn't need to give me 500 bits, Danny. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, thank you very much, Danny. There's only one wheeze that we need in our life, and you have that wheeze. It's the weirdest compliment probably I've ever given someone. Biddies for all the titties. Hit them snap DMs, Thomas. I got you. Well, guys, looks as though this map's looking promising. He says, without trying to deliberately jinx it. Right. RazzlerDazzlerz. A lot to prove now. And a lot on the line. Otherwise they will be going into Sunday. And their off-season will not have started. There's no way you've just done an ooh-woo, by the way, with my own emotes. That's crazy. For God's sake. How have you managed to turn the Sue into an ooh-woo? That's criminal from you. I do need some Danny emotes in my life, though. To be fair, I am not looking good on the emote front, and I do feel bad for everyone who subs to me, because they don't really have much goodness. Oh, nice 2-piece there from Seiju. Well, Ekletyc Academy. Still got to go through these boys if they're going to want a chance at that championship Sunday and that second best of 5, which will be going on tomorrow, which I am rather relieved at, I will not lie. Well, Neogen's out the back with the trophy. Highland's just waiting for the peak. He's opting not to peak this as of yet. Highland just laying prone, should manage to get the pick, and they've done a really good job actually of pinning these players back. And this is now the opportunity for RazzlerDazzlerz to maybe push this lead out further. But it looks as though Ekletyc Academy have broken back in towards the hill. I think payout is the 15th. Oh, okay. I got mine today, which is a bit strange. I suppose it's different dates for different streamers. Dotty with the ball. Oh, that's Giggy with the ball. I don't know why I've just said Dotty when it's blatantly Giggy. So, Seiju on the hunt. Can't get the kill, though. So, RazzlerDazzlerz, they are set up here for the P3. You've got Neogen over towards top side of Eski. Waiting for a little bit of help. It looks as though they're going to try and flood in straight through the front. Fizzy going to be forced to back up. He's got one over towards boxes in the form of Highland, ready to help him out. But Fizzy, does he need it? Not necessarily now. One pick for Fizz, 2 for the Fizzy man, and there's another one alongside Bob, combining for 3, pushing up middle as well, forcing these players further and further back. Giggy ball, Giggy ball, Giggy ball. Right, Neogen might be able to pick off a couple here. There's one for him. Fizzy's still inside the hill, and Fizzy's now on a 5. Someone stop this man. He's well and truly bubbling now. Spots 1. There's 6 for Fizzy. There's the streak as well. He's done a really good job at the moment on this map as Fizzy. And this is where we were talking about the presence that the SMG players might be able to show here for RazzlerDazzlerz. They are RazzlerDazzling. Brutal. Nice shots. He knows that Neogen's here. Nice shots, though, from Neogen up close and personal. So Bob's going to be forced to take the time, but now 2 will fall. And now they're going to be wise to sage you on the pinch here. Number 4. When's he going to go? There's another one. Off he goes to the races, hits the pinch. Has he got some good time in here? There should be 1 free pick at least on the cards here. Shots into 1, but doesn't manage to get the kill. Another reach out comes through. And the blue arrows, again, just managing to get the kills. And they're managing to get the time as well. Now, what is the play? Highland goes for the scrap time. Nothing comes of it. But now the bridge hill. This is where it's going to be all important. David's forced to back out. He's got another man on his left here. Looking for the trade. Bob flying round at 1. Can he get the kill onto David? Yes, he can. And that's now a 3 dead again. So RazzlerDazzlerz completely transforming here in map number 3 and 4. Oh, Neogen. Oh, it's actually a teammate that takes down Brutal Arrays in that situation. Nobody currently on the time. Highland over towards the top side of bridge. Goes down. Finally. Some time on the board here. Freaksy with the Renetti. Not the ideal gun for this situation. He's now forced to reload. And David's got to try and juggle his life really well on the hill here. And he needs some help coming from his teammates. But they're going to try and push through the top side. There should be 1. There should be 2 for Big Bob. And there it is. The break comes in. RazzlerDazzlerz will take that 10 seconds of scrap time. Nice reads there on the spawn from Bob. No more, though, coming from it. And now this is a really big P1, although it's only the 2nd rotation. If RazzlerDazzlerz get a big chunk of time here, this is going to look very, very brutal for Ekletyc Academy. But 3 go down, and now Highland going to try and work a pinch around the backside of P3. Nobody's going to see this. They will now. There's 1. David spins around. Oh! Wow! Evaporation for the Neoshan. He has been absolutely fried. Fizzy still going strong. Has slowed down just a little bit. But remember, he's got that streak in his pocket. So P2 ready to go. Bob's going to be forced to back up here. And he's given up that lane. So 2 players out the back. Seiju, though, is going to be caught. David with the trade. Will they spawn out towards Black Gate? They will. So they are still spawning out the back here. They haven't managed to get a man round to block those spawns. They have managed to get Bob, though, spawning over towards boxes. And Bob off the top rope is only going to get 1 pick. Nice shots there coming through from Bob again. Shots into Neogen again. Bob slowly starting to form the life of the party now. Needs to get on the time, though. And everyone is pushing up ramp. Here they come. Here comes the absolute entourage of Ekletyc Academy players. But they're falling by the wayside. David and Sage are doing some good work. At least combining for 2. And now David with a big one-on-one up against Highland. Who's going to come out on top here? Highland laying prone. The Renetti shots are in. It looks as though his teammates are going to be there, though, just to try and trade him out. And they do manage to do it. So 15 seconds of scrap time goes in favor of RazzlerDazzlerz. Seiju with 1 pick over towards boxes. Nobody currently watching it at the moment on the side of Ekletyc Academy. And this could be a problem here for Neogen, because he is a little bit stranded on the hill. But now the tacticals looking to try and at least slow down this push. Fizzy goes in. Brutal gets a pick. It is looking very much like a brutal kill feed, that's for sure, because everyone on the side of Ekletyc Academy is getting leathered. Again, another kill. Combining now for 7 across all players. Make it 8 before Highland finally died. But the damage is done. And this lead is looking so, so generous now to them. Bob is finally going to fall. He's still got Brutal and Fizzy on 4 streaks each. Fizzy hasn't used his yet. Oh, that's unfortunate there. But Fizzy's still waiting to use his streak. Is he going to try and use it soon? In the instance that he laps them. Looks as though it is. He's making himself comfy. Any change? Well, there you go. 1 cruise missile coming up for you, sir. How many is he going to potentially combine with here? The door is shut over towards the backside of Garage, so nothing comes through for that streak, but it does at least pin some of these players inside. Fizzy now number 8 on the minimap. Keep an eye on him. There's one for Fizzy. Looking to try and fly on some more. There's 2 for Fizzy. Pistol! Whoa! Puts more bullets in the wall than the man, but it's still going to be Ekletyc alive. Whoa! Okay, well, I was going to say that, but Freaksy has been absolutely wigged on the point. Semtex not colliding with Brutal. Oof. Wow. 1 Fizzy, 2 for Fizzy. He is just proving to get 2-piece after 2-piece, and this is 15 seconds that they really do not want to give them here. This time is absolutely monumental for RazzlerDazzlerz to force the game 5, and it looks as though that is the way that it is going. Island with a pick, watching down over towards Bridge. And Brutal now on a 5. The last thing they want is going to be another cruise missile here in the back pocket. They've got to pretty much play damn near perfect hardpoint. Seiju, though, finds himself on 5. Now here comes the pinch. Brutal, there's one. There's another that goes down alongside him. And David is just going to have to desperately try and play his life and at least just stop players getting on the hill. Nice shots there from Dave. Up close and personal. Shouts out onto another, but Bob with the pick. Nobody currently on the time, though. Bob's still up top. Able to get a second. Highland, all they've got to do is just start throwing bodies at the hill, and every single second's going to be an absolute nail in the coffin here for Ekletyc Academy on this map. Highland at least manages to recoup a couple of seconds, so now it goes up. It's 242, 172. But now with a 70-point deficit, they've got to have a perfect hard point. Oh, that team kill is not ideal. Seiju nades his teammate. Does manage to at least mop up one player, but now they're going to look to try and push up through the top of Seiju with the second. I'll tell you what. You do not want to start seeing players trickling in one at a time, but Highland might be making the play. The pinch of dreams. How many's on for him? 1 for Highland, 2 for Highland. Whizzing round for the third. Can he break the ankles? No, he can't. But now Fizzy's going to look to try and be the man who's going to mop up those players. And now all of a sudden, David's got to try and play his life. The Renetti's out. He's able to get a pick. It is Messi on P1. Everyone is throwing themselves at this one. Neogen's got to try and play his life. He can't do it. Only 7 seconds is what remains. And now that could be that because 4 seconds is what they need. Nobody currently able to touch it. Seiju's not going to do it. And that will be it for game number 4. We are getting map 5. 250. 187. Game 5, baby. I'll tell you what, it's been a marathon series, but we do actually get the game 5. So we can say we are somewhat relieved that we do actually get a series. There you go, guys, just replays on the screen. And 250, 187 looks like a very good scoreline. 6-star. Exactly, Tommy. Exactly, you know, mate. You know. We have another lobby code. Shout out the boys for whizzing through it. Hopefully game 5 starts very shortly. Are we seeing a breakdown? I don't know, Viz. I don't know. I say the reverse sweep is well and truly up now. It is up for grabs. There you go, 250, 187 on map 4 means that we do get confirmation of that game 5. And it will be a cheeky little 6-star search and destroy. And Ren with the follow, thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Apologies, Danny, if you're still in the stream and you've just tried falling asleep and heard that. Well, guys, if you are just joining us, just replays of map 4 are now on your screen. Ekletyc Academy, unfortunately for them, they are now in a position where they need to save themselves some blushes here, because otherwise they're going to be reverse swept in the grand final. And if RazzlerDazzlerz, if RazzlerDazzlerz win this map, excuse me, I'm going to break down myself. If RazzlerDazzlerz win this map, then we won't get that second best of 5 tomorrow, and they will be crowned your Div 6 playoff champions. So, reverse sweep is one step away, all the rematch. Yep, exactly, mate. Take your pick. Either way, you get you score it. Storyline with that. Well, guys, we're in and we're ready to go. Game 5, baby, is here between RazzlerDazzlerz and Ekletyc Academy. And it is all going to fall on a 6-star search and destroy. So, Ekletyc was for the losers bracket. Yeah, Ekletyc have come from the losers bracket. Yeah, so if they win this one, they reset the bracket. Busy with another big pick. It's been a menace all series long, really. And now it becomes a 2 versus 2, or 1 versus 2, sorry, as Neogin now needs to clutch up. Bomb is down at 8. He needs a pick here. Nobody is going to be spotted over towards you. As the DJ plays them tunes. Oh, 26 seconds. Oh, catches out Highland. Not enough though, and he gets tagged on the cross. So RazzlerDazzlerz will take the opening round. Well, not ideal for the mentor of Ekletyc Academy. Obviously, they're on the precipice of being reverse swept here, and the last thing they want is RazzlerDazzlerz to grab at least 2 or 3 rounds in quick succession without an answer. So it looks as though they're going to be doing a complete opposite here and taking this bomb over to B. Not a trophy down. Oh, David's so weak. RazzlerDazzlerz is forced to back up. Oh, he manages to catch out one man, though. There's the first blood for Brutal. Looking for the second and not going to get it. Oh, Neogin gets 2. They line up for him. And now it's going to be down to Bob and Highland. This bomb is going down. Spots David. This next pick, though, has to come from RazzlerDazzlerz if they're going to have any chance at this round. He knows it. Oh, he's seen both players. He knows they're both here. Neojin does a really good job, though, of playing his life. And now look at the wrap coming through from David. He's going to have two, potentially, like fish in a barrel. He knows the last man's in the corner. And the team shots get it done. So Ekletyc Academy will manage to tie it up 1-1. So, RazzlerDazzlerz looks as though they're going to stick with what worked last time. They did a good job of getting the bomb down and protecting it in that opening round. So, let's see if they can manage to do it once again here in round number 3. Busy though, number 2. He's going all the way round. Unfortunately, he's going to get caught out though. The re-chow's not going to be good enough, and they are falling by the wayside on both respective sides. The double chow flies straight over. Highland's able to take David out, so now it becomes a 2 versus 3 and a bomb retake. Spots one on the transition though. Bob's going to bob his head up, and unfortunately he gets it taken clean off. Freaksy, can he win his ones out the back? No, Highland. That's a huge win from him. Seiju going on a route. Is Brutal going to spot him? He will. Oh, the shots from Seiju. Crisp as you like. With 15 seconds, it's not an ideal amount of time for him to clutch up here. Highland's laying prone. He's going to bob his head up. He says hello. And with 7.5 seconds left, he knows he's got to pick the bomb. Seiju gets the kill, but it's not going to be enough. It will be another round on the board for the Dazzlers. And 2-1. They go. But it's a very much different play here from Ekletyc. They're going to take this over towards the A site, and it does pay dividends for them. First blood in. Site control is there. Highland, oh, he realizes that he's been spotted. Out he goes. And now it becomes a 2 versus 3 as Fizzy falls. So where do they decide to try and take this from? It looks as though both players are going to try and go into you. Seiju's going to have that first engagement and all that information. So spots Highland. Nice shots from Seiju again, man. How many times? Oh, shit! Hold that. What a round from Seiju. God damn. He was weak as well. Oh, Brutal doesn't even get a chance to shoot back. His head gets absolutely cannoned off from his shoulders. And he is now on a 7 streak. So, Ekletyc Academy, if they take this series, they have definitely got this man to thank for it. He's had a really good series so far, and he's continuing it into the biggest game of the lot. We're going to try and clear stuff out. Is Seiju? Nothing here though. Completely cleared out mid-map, so all the information that he needs. It's going to be over towards the side. Fizzy though gets the first pick. Oh, and Fizzy gets a second as well. He's done the Lord's work over towards mid and B. And he takes that man off of that 7 streak. Busy looking for more. Oh, there you go. 3 for him. His teammate drops the 4th. And now 3-2. RazzlerDazzlerz retake the lead. And now you've got Ekletyc back on the attack again. So it looks as though the A site's going to be there. There's going to be 2 players this time. Bob alongside his teammate Highland. It's really important though that Highland helps keep his teammate alive. Bob is so weak. 17 HP. Oh, that's a bold chow. Everyone. Wow. Okay. They've all just dropped like dominoes. Ekletyc, they look so good on the offense. Sage's tagged. And now he needs a 1 versus 4 here. There's Brutal. And Ramsey with the follow. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Well, Brutal gets 1 pick. He's still got to go through 3 more Ekletyc Academy players, though. Not exactly going to be easy. And Freaksy there on the heady. Not really much he can do. And this game absolutely honks of around 11. The way these two are going back and forth. Well, there's not a trophy down on the side. Or there is now. Let's say there's not a trophy down on the side of RazzlerDazzlerz. Fizzy's going to go down, but Brutal Erase is going to get 1 courtesy of a hot potato landing straight in the face of Neogin. And Mackie with the follow. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you getting the old follow the button. Hope your evening's going well, mate. Tom, mate, it absolutely honks of around 11. They're literally just going back and forth. 1-0, 1-all, 2-1, 2-all, 3-1, 3-2, 3-all. Brutal just waiting for the right time to peak. There's 2 players there, and Seiju is going to absolutely rip his head off. Spots Bob as well. And the nade is going to force those 2 players to wrap, so they've got to be quick here. Freaksy, though. Well, they're going to have no idea that he's here. They're going to... At least one of them should die here. Is the trade going to be quick? That's the question. Oh. Oh, he does manage to get... Oh, shit. There you go. There's the 2-piece. And there's the round. And Ekletyc, they take a defensive round, which neither side has done yet, apart from now. Freaksy with a huge 2-piece at the end there. Catches 1 on the cross. So, but you said that as a vote. Tom, we're just in sync, brother. You know what I mean? Well, it's going to be busy over towards the site. Brutal's got to try and play his life. He's going to be forced to back up. He needs help from his teammate, though. Bob's weak as well. So the 2 players that are trying to hold the fort over towards this site, unfortunately, one of them's gone down, and they both have gone down courtesy of Neogin. And look at that combined streak now on the side of Ekletyc Academy. And Experto with the follow. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, no. Fizzy's got it all to do. This is not looking good, Brev. 1 versus 4. Tell you what, if he clutches this, holy moly. Boys owe him everything. Unfortunately, they don't do it. And Ekletyc Academy, with 3 rounds in a row, they are looking so, so good for resetting this bracket and forcing a second best of 5. And well, Ekletyc Academy now. One more round. Well, Freaksy's going to be the busiest boy in the building. Oh, Bob gets the pick in towards mid. That's huge. Now the boys go marching over towards the site. The bomb will now go down over towards B. Another pick comes through from Fizzy. Oh, now you find Saiju's going to be the man who needs a 1 versus 4. Not exactly a huge amount of pressure on his shoulders, considering that it is 5-3. Does spot 1, so there's a free pick for him. Check your corner. Oh! Oh! God damn. Well, I thought that was a freebie. It wasn't. He's just been absolutely destroyed. Ireland has just deleted him. Oh, that headshot multiplier has just shredded him. I'm surprised he didn't fly out. There was a bit of a stiff angle to take the peak. Oh, well, it's 5-4. So RazzlerDazzlerz got to hold strong on the defense here. Ekletyc Academy have done really, really well on their offensive rounds here on 6-star in this game 5. Can they do it again? Trophies are down. Nades are all going over the top of A, and they are completely stacking this point out. Bob's got to be careful not to overshell anything. Keeps his head down for now. They need help from Fizzy watching the cross potentially, because otherwise Bob's going to peek something that he probably shouldn't. But nice shots there from Bob. Oh, but he overchows. He goes down. And now you're really looking towards this next pick. This might make or break RazzlerDazzlerz here. Ireland is waiting for someone to push from underneath. They've got to be careful not to peek something. Oh, what a pick from Fizzy. And he gets out as well. That's massive. Absolutely massive from Fizzy. Oh, but Neojin gets a peek from Highland. Rips his head off. And now it's a 2 versus 2 for the site. Bomb's going down. David spotted on the bomb, though, so now it's all on Neojin. Flies in towards you. Fizzy cuts him down. And I'll tell you what, there was a little bit of a whiff. Now it fucking honks. Round 11, baby. Oh, my goodness. So, who's got balls of steel? Who's got the cojones for this one? You're looking at Seiju, 10 and 6. You're looking at Fizzy at 8 and 7, now on a 3 streak. And it's going to be RazzlerDazzlerz on the offense. Do they switch it up? They've had most success over towards the B site on offense, but they're not going to do it. They're going to try and go over towards the A site. And there's the first blood. Brutal. Big first blood. Massive. They've got to be careful not to overshadow anything. Seiju's going in through mid. He's getting caught out. He's so weak. He's forced to back up. The nade. Is it going to see him off here? He's just about managed to get away. But Freaksy gets a huge bit of information. Fizzy, pistol. Oh! Seiju fries him, but his teammate in Freaksy goes down. So now it's a 2 versus 3. The B site is where they're going. David's holding the cross. There's the information. And now this next pick is massive. It's going to come down to Seiju up against Brutal. Brutal tags him up. He's going to be forced to back up. Oh, the nade in the hand is going to force him to retreat. He's so one-shot, and they've taken the man off the bomb as well. It's a 2 versus 2. Oh, the collapse is here. But the bomb's down. Highland. He's in a spot where he's not been seen. Spot Seiju for 1. Oh, he doesn't get it, though. David manages to get the kill. Right when he needs it. The defuse comes through. Ekletyc Academy. They have managed to do it. They will reset the bracket. They will push that second best of 5 tomorrow on Sunday. My God, though, they were made to work for it. Jesus. 6-5 in the search. The round 11. But Seiju, what a map from him. 12 and 7 from the lad. And the team from losers will manage to force that second best of 5. As mentioned, guys, that second best of 5 isn't going to be tonight. It is going to be tomorrow. which, to be honest, I am quite happy about because it has been a ridiculously long evening of God. So shout out to all of you who've tuned in for the whole time. It's been 3 hours for 5 maps. So you guys are the real ones. But GG's, what a series. I'll tell you what. Whoever's casting this one on Sunday, you have got a hell of a series. My word. Holy moly. What a series. So GG said to both teams, saying they're down but not out. Who is streaming at the moment? There we go. Miss Nordic streaming. We'll give her a raid. We'll give her a raid. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, to everyone who's tuned in. That is going to be it from me this evening, from the Call of Duty side of things. Don't know whether we've got a fixture potentially on the horizon for tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. But that is it from myself. Thank you very much to both of the teams, and all of you beautiful people in the chat, all the new followers, all the OGs that come through. Shout out to Danny. I assume she's gone to bed now for the 500 biddies. Also shout out to Kiko for the 5 gifted. One absolute sexy beast. And for George as well. And Raz with the radio. I don't know if you guys are still here. But yeah, that is it from me this evening, guys. Confirmation of the maps there for you. As can't speak. Slowly come back to me. But yeah, that is it from me this evening, guys. Thank you very much to everyone who's tuned in. You're all so beautiful. Smooches for all of you. And yeah, hop on the raid, show Miss Nordic some love. And hopefully we'll be back over the weekend for some more Call of Duty action as the playoffs continue. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Catch you in a bit.